Hi everybody, this is Susie. I'm so excited to share with you today something a little bit different that I have not made in quite some time. Actually, I don't know if I've ever made one this large, but I decided to do a wall hanging with a twist. And I've never seen anybody do anything like this before, and I actually sketched this out before I had put it all together. I had it in my mind, and then I was fussing around with seeing if it can actually be done. And so I'm really excited to bring this to you today and show it to you. This is a Marie Antoinette Victorian themed wall hanging. And the color schemes here are avocado dyed laces and trims in black by Shabbylishious, Zibbet.com store, and a little bit of pink and some cream. So I hope that you enjoy seeing this wall hanging. I just absolutely love the way that it came out. Okay, I have so much going on here. I really want to explain to you what I've done. And this is all basically on a piece of chipboard as the base, and on the base of the chipboard I had put some black cardstock, and then I printed out that photo of Marie Antoinette off the internet. And around the outside I have some of lace from my stash that I used, that I did the avocado dye the other day. I was showing that on Facebook. I don't know if any of you got a chance to see it, but my links are in the drop down box below, and you can click on that. It'll redirect you right to my public Facebook page. Anyway, getting back to this, I have some of the baby yellow that I dyed, which turned like a creamy pink kind of color. And I had also dyed some of Shabbylishious's white fabric, which I have on here that I'm going to show you in a moment. I'm using two of the laces from Shabbylishious, which are in the jet black color, that are absolutely luscious and dreamy. Even though that it's black, I wanted to be able to incorporate that into a dark project, but I didn't want it to be too black, because then you wouldn't be able to appreciate the actual lace itself and the work put into the project. So I'm just going to start off from the top, and I also used some of her doodads and the rhinestone trim. What I'm going to show you on the top over here, what that is, I'm just going to turn it to the side so you can see it. That is actually a top hat, and the top hat I created for it to be half of a top hat. It is not a whole entire top hat, and you can see from underneath here that it's attached to the actual wall hanging itself as half of a top hat. And I really like this. I had it on an angle to begin with, and then I thought it would be a great on top of the rest of the focal points of the project, that, you know, Marie Antoinette, a lot of them, they wore top hats. They, you know, they did a lot of masquerading and a lot of everything else. And so I just thought that making a top hat would really be a nice idea for this project as the very top of the wall hanging. And I'm on a tripod, so I'm just going to move it a little so that you can see the other side of it. And there it is, half of it sticking out like the brim. It's just really, really cute. And I painted that. That's made of lightweight chipboard. I painted it, and then I put some of the lace that I had from my stash on that, along with some really pretty mulberry paper flowers and ivory, and some other doodads from Lily's Zibbet store, Shabbylishious. Really very pretty. The leaves and the small little porcelain flower with the pink rose in the center. I just love those. And also the rhinestone trim that is way up on the top. It's very, very shiny and shimmery in person. I wish I can show it to each and every one of you, but I can't. And I have some black tulle that's sticking out of the side of the hat there, just as an accent. And you can see like all of the really pretty laces that are there. And there is also some twisted, double twisted pearls on a strand. And I also have some of the Shabbylishious metal pieces that are there that I twisted into a flower with my metal kit. You know, I'm sorry, I'm so tired. With the metal pliers, and put a flat back pearl in there, and there's one of Lily's flowers in the ivory, the cabochon. And just moving down here around her photo, I also have some of black Chinese braid from my stash, and I made those 2 twisted roses. That's actually silk fabric that I made the roses from. By hand sewed them and applied them on. Also putting one of these little doodads from Lily's store, and some of these gathered laces and gathered pearls here in a bow. I'm just going to bring this down a little bit so that I can show you a little bit more and just back my tripod away here. This lace came out so pretty. I did a tea dye on this lace, and I had to add this to my project. And because it's a very wide lace in itself to begin with, like I think maybe 4.5 to 5 inches wide, I had to put it at the bottom, and it peeks out so nicely, like an inch of it maybe, or a little bit more. And it has that great color pink, which works so well with the other items that I dyed. And on top here is a really beautiful soft lace from Lily, and I'm hoping that you can see that. That's why I didn't do a full solid black on black project, because you wouldn't have been able to see anything. And this is that really gorgeous Venetian lace that she has. I don't quite know the name, but I'll have the link to the item in the drop down box below so you can get some for yourself. It's absolutely stunning. I just totally adore that. And coming up over here, this was the cutest thing I've ever seen in person. It's probably about 4 inches wide, and it's the Mardi Gras mask, and it fits so well into this project. I really wanted to have a focal point along with the hat. So when I was actually deciding what I should do, I thought that the hat would go really, that the mask would go in really great, because it's the same thing, themed idea. And I just put that lace, and I wanted to show you that I used. Isn't that absolutely gorgeous? I only used 2 pieces off that, so I'm going to be using this for another project that I've already planned out and put together. I haven't crafted it yet or done anything with it yet, but once it's in that, I can consider that like almost done soon. So yeah, and so I also wanted to show you that on the top here, let me just back away some so that you can see. I wanted this to hang by something instead of, something on the back. And a local store that's in my area, I mean, you can't compare this to that. They have it like, it's almost like a curtain rod, and they have this enormous photo. It's like an old-fashioned photo hanging on it, but it's the photo itself. It's not in a frame or anything. It's so strange the way that they have it. And so I thought that if I would just put some seam binding around here with a wooden stick or a dowel, whatever you have. I don't know how a skewer would work out, but you can try it if you want to do that. And so it looks very nice. I don't have a place yet in my craft room for it, but I will be making a space for it. It's really very nice to hang up something from Marie Antoinette, because I used to do so many crafts with Marie. And I think I may have some other crafts coming up with her, perhaps something to match along with this Marie project, and possibly using some of this black lace in there, so it'll work nicely, kind of almost as a set. And on this side, I used, hoping that you can see, I used 2 pieces of that Venetian lace, one on each side here, just to accent against the rose, to accent against the pink avocado dyed laces, to accent against the black. I've got the pearls here to brighten it up a little bit. Very nice contrast in everything. It's very bright in itself, the black. It's absolutely outstanding, yet again, it's very soft and feminine, because I have a lot of the pinks and the laces and some of the flowers that are incorporated to make this project an absolutely lovely project for anybody to try and make. So if you have any questions at all, please let me know. I generally try to return emails and text messaging and Facebook comments and private messages that I receive also on Facebook and on YouTube, and comments on YouTube. So again, ladies and gentlemen, it is zibbet.com/Lineker. All of the links will be in the drop down box below, along with my links as well. And please don't forget, while shopping in Lily's store, you get 10% off your purchase of $15 or more by mentioning my name, Suzie, and that will be a reminder in the drop down box as well. Okay, everybody, hope everyone is doing well and feeling fine and ready for fall. I know I am. Have a new coat for winter and just got some new boots, and very excited to finally have something newer this year to wear and ready for winter, and yay, here we come. So, okay, everybody, thanks so much for tuning in tonight. Have an absolutely wonderful day. Bye.